now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast who gave me life, Q-tip, I leash I heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Step by 17 and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they come in right at 500, looking to get that win to bump them back above 500.
This game means a lot to them because of what you just talked about. When you can bump yourself over 500, it's a lot of optimism in your building as you move forward in the season.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. This defense for the Jets, they were strong last week, CD, and that win over New England.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. Still going inside the 20. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Here's 3rd and 3. To throw is Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good.
Murray now to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. There's a short one caught by Lyman. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26.
It's a gain of 11. That's
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. Able to get this one to McBride. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing on second and long. Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
And his kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, a former Blue Hen out of Delaware. It's Joe Flacco.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
The numbers for Dillon a week ago. 19 carries, 104 yards, and a score as well.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
On second down, another run for Dillon. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up third and 3.
Flacco. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on third and 4. The Jets at 5-4 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Second down and 3.
At the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
Now Dillon on the inside give. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They run again with Dillon. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Over the middle, and that's to Taylor, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
Jets, first First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Cougar 19, go!
First carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Flacco looks to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Dillon is in. Touchdown, Jets. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by the running back. And he's right there in the mix. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
16 yards.
Swim!
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Murray going to fire this out to Harrison. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Well, they'll run it here on the Jets sweep. The 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. Give him 42 yards on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are able to move back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action. Flacco. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he goes out right around the 39. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
2nd and 6.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 2.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Flacco. And that is dropped. Oh, that could have been a near certain 6 points. He was all alone, but he could not look it in. My, oh, my. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Flacco. That's pulled in by Brooks. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Flacco. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. Had a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Dillon up the middle. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
3rd down, Flacco from the gun. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 3 yards, all they can muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
A 40-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through, and that will knot us up at 10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Murray. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Flacco from midfield. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Walter Nolan busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mason Taylor, 55 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jets have recovered.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
To pass, Flacco. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Passing play, Flacco. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Flacco. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Operating off play action, Flacco. And he comes back with one complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Flacco off play action. That is caught by Mitchell. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Murray. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Halftime over, no problem with us. We'll skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The Jets offense and receiver Garrett Wilson ready to get going again. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember, the NFL's leader amongst wideouts in touchdown receptions. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
That's a 34-yard line.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down and 1.
Now it's Flacco. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession as they've got it. The 42-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
They'll get that complete to Harrison. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Off the option, here's Murray running left. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 33, here's second down and 1.
Brings up second and 1.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now third and 3. Murray going to throw. That is caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Cardinals first down.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the penalty there for a block in the back.
And that's when we normally see a blocker put his hands up right away to say, no, I didn't do it. But this time, yes, you did.
Come on. Paul want to give up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They get 1 yard back there to make it second and 14.
Second and 14.
Here's Murray. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. But instead, it's 4th down.
A 40-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 73 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Cardinals' 44-yard.
Dillon, they try the left side with him. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Now Flacco. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Flacco looks to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Flacco. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson.
53-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Past midfield, look out. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. There's the stiff arm. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Breece Hall, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jets offense and running back A.J. Dillon headed back onto the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. They'll begin to drive with a run by Dillon. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And the Jets. First down. First and 10.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory.
That's another Jets. First down.
Here's Flacco. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's the big man Dillon with it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action. Flacco. This one deep for Wilson. And this one is in. Play.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Flacco. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Jets on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Brooks. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Flacco. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are right back in this football game. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Murray now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Arizona.
Straight ahead is Hall. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Dillon. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Dillon on the inside give. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 37. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Dillon. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll run again. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense. You know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. He's got McBride. And And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
A gain of 14.
Now Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
Murray to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30.
It's a gain of 10.
And he'll spike it with exactly 30 seconds now left on the clock.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Murray. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4.
Again, they'll throw in Murray. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
To a knee goes Flacco, and that should be it.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets.
And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. day talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don.